Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Here we are again getting ready to receive April. I don't know if it's just me or like this year has really gone by very quickly. I mean, it seems like just yesterday we went into celebrating New Year's. Now we're in April. Um, I do want to mention the energies are definitely shifting and they're starting to get pick up pace. What I mean by that is if you felt like in February or even March, there was some slow pace there, some blockages, whatever it was, that you just felt like it wasn't progressing, whether it was to attain a goal or something, um, or it just seemed very mundane, very like, I don't know what the word is, but definitely that's going to be changing for April, and that's for all sun signs. Um, you know, pace is definitely going to pick up very quickly. If not, you are already feeling that energy or sensing it or starting to see that throughout the day. You just don't have enough time, etc. That's definitely because of the energies that are starting to pick up. Now, this reading is going to be for Sagittarius for the month of April 2017. I do want to note I am doing a 3 card spread for the readings of April, which would be the past, present, and near future. And then I'm using both cuts from the deck, using them as general energies. Of course, if Higher Spirit wants to pull out more than 3 cards, then I will oblige as I usually or always do. Thank you guys very much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you guys for sharing, liking my videos. If you have not done that, I encourage you to do so. Thank you guys very much. For those who are trying to get private consultations, definitely look at the description box below. You'll be able to find my email there and contact me through that. And I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can. Now let's get into this reading. Let's see what's coming for you, Sagittarius, for the month of April 2017. Sagittarius. What are the messages? What are the messages for Sagittarius? Sagittarius for the month of April 2017. Sagittarius. Okay, I think this is going to be my last shuffle. Maybe one more. Oh. Okay, one more. Okay, that's it. All right. So one card popped down, and that's the 7 of Pentacles. Then you have the Karma card, and you have the 10 of Cups. Beautiful card. Now I will be cutting both halves. Wow, we were just talking about this. We were just talking about a very fast-paced energy. Wow. Okay, Sagittarius, let's get into your reading. Now, for the general energies for the month of April, you have the Wheel of Fortune, or Wheel of the Year. And you have the 8 of Wands. Again, talking about very fast-paced type of energy. With the Wheel of the Year, or the Wheel of Fortune, it speaks very highly about good luck, but it also speaks about bad luck. It would speak about that of karma, and it's coming up very strongly only because in the present position you do have the Karma card. So again, be very mindful about the decisions you make and how you treat other people or how you have been treating other people. Very important to note for the month of April, and probably the ending of March going all the way to April, even May. Try the best you can to be on your best behavior. What do I mean by that? Karma's coming up twice. So this is speaking about, and these are both major arcanas. So this is definitely talking about you have no control over this. The universe is at a point where all the good or all the bad will come forth to you throughout the month, even throughout the year. So again, we all make mistakes. That makes us human. We are all capable of undoing or redoing or retrying. So just try the best you can to, give people the benefit of the doubt. Be good to people. For those who have been there for you through difficult situations, or for those who have tried the best they can to be there for you, it is very important to note, do not take them for granted. We are not always promised tomorrow, and that's very important to understand. Now, with the Eight of Wands, again, like I said, very, very fast paced. This can also be this can also be a representation of you for the month of April. Uh, you are a fire sign. So again, with the Eight of Wands, it's talking about very fast-paced energy. It's the arrows of love, or that of passion. So perhaps you will get either, for those of you who are currently working, this can also represent not having enough time because you are spending most of your time, if not the whole day, at work, or putting in those extra long hours. And definitely the benefit will be great, and the benefit will ultimately benefit you, obviously, because obviously more work, more overtime, etc., means more money. And again, as you can see, the Eight of Wands here, the wands have beautiful little flowers, and that speaks to me about growth and abundance. So again, like I said, very fast paced type of energy. Now, for the past and passing position, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So, for those of you who are currently working, perhaps you are starting to want to achieve more, or maybe you are at a point in your life where you didn't see very much change a year ago, and now looking back, you've come to the realization that you are very thankful, or that you have grown on many different aspects, either when it comes to romance, whether it's love relationships, even it can even speak about recent marriage, or that of deciding, finally deciding for the month of April to take the next step, or to leap forward and make it more stable, or make it more monogamous. So again, it's talking about taking the time to actually analyze and take everything in, everything you've learned in the past, and where you're at the present time. For those of you who are not employed, again, the Seven of Pentacles does speak about the possibilities of that, of with the Eight of Wands and the Wheel of the Year, and the Seven of Pentacles in the past and passing, this can represent that perhaps you've been having a difficult time, or perhaps you've been trying to get a job and it just hasn't turned out quite good. You haven't heard from them, or they have not reached out to you. Now, again, with the Seven of Pentacles in the past and passing, but having the Wheel of the Year and the Eight of Wands as general energies, it's telling you now is the time. Do not give up. Put those applications in. You will definitely hear back from them. It is, the possibilities are very, very high. The Wheel of the Year is also known to be a strike of luck, or striking luck, basically. And again, like I said, if you felt like there's been blockages in the past, that keep you from trying to grow or advance, that is no longer the issue. That is no longer the case. Focus on what you're wanting to achieve and go for it. Now is the time. Eight of Wands also speaks about taking action, and taking action very quickly. Going back to the Wheel of the Year, that striking of luck is not going to be there for very long. So make your decisions and do it. Just take action. Do it, but do it now. Now, with the Karma card in the present position, again, it talks about that of past karma, whether it was good or whether it was bad. But also, this can also speak about the karma of others onto you. What do I mean by that? Well, it is in the present position, so this can symbolize you, because it is a general reading, or it can represent your certain the at this present time, what your position is, or those around you. So what do I mean by that? If people have done you wrong in the past, or they had spoke ill about you, or have spread rumors, or have basically judged you in the most awful way, with the karma position coming up in the present position, what this speaks about, it talks about you finding out, but not just finding out, you coming to see them be charged their own dues. What do I mean by that? Well, it's quite simple. When people do things behind your back, within time you will find out. That's inevitable. That's with everything in life. There is nothing that the sun has not seen, or for the best way to put it. Um, but it's a completely different thing when they have done you wrong, or they have judged you, or they have backstabbed you, whatever it is. And the universe gives you the opportunity to see them be treated the same way that they treated you. And that, in fact, would be you in this physical form are capable of seeing the outcome of all their actions and from the past. So again, with the wheel of the year and the karma position or the karma card, this is talking about watch how you react and interact with other people, but also do not be surprised if you see those people that haven't done good by you. Uh, if you see them start to reap what they sowed, basically, um, start to pay all those dues, everything starts coming back to them. And we should never wish ill upon no one, but I am human and I will speak for myself purely. Um, Sometimes it is necessary for you, as an outsider that has been judged so harshly or that has been treated so harshly, to actually see how the universe works, and to actually see someone that has done so many bad things to you, um, go through difficult situations where at one point they felt like they were untouchable. And that's just the universe telling you or reminding you to remain humble, to stay humble, to remember that even though they did this to you or they mistreated you or whatever the case may be, ultimately everyone pays their own karma. And that's the message right here. Now, in your near future position, you have the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups talks about emotional fulfillment, that of feeling in complete and perfect harmony within your home, within your family. This can be your relatives, your loved ones, or this can be your home or a symbolization of your home within your family. So again, the Ten of Cups speaks about abundance, and abundance in a massive way. Whether it's, everyone in your family being in perfect health. If someone has been going through difficulty when it comes to health wise because of the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups speaks about recuperation. It speaks about getting to a point where there's no worry, where there is no emotional worry or emotional turmoil, feeling completely abundant in the sense of having all your loved ones with perfect health, and going through that moment where you feel like there's harmony within everyone, within your loved ones, within your father, your mother, your brother, your sisters, etc. It's a very beautiful reading. It is a very strong reading, and it does speak very highly about karma. So again, I would suggest that you guys be very mindful or watchful of your actions moving forward, as it always should be, but specifically for the month of April going into May. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know how the month of April turns out for you guys. Many blessings, and I wish you guys the best. We'll see from each other soon.